What is going on, everybody? This is Mason. You are tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop. Guys, hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Today, guys, we've got a couple of things that I want to show off to you. A couple of random pickups that I got from a couple of different stores. I also ended up getting something from the Funko Shop that came in a little bit ago, and I also got a package from a viewer that, well, I think this is probably the biggest surprise Funko Pop drop on the Funko Shop that has been pretty much all of 2020. So I think it's gonna be really cool to show off to you guys. But without any further ado, let's get started. So first off, guys, what I wanted to show off to you was I got this pop from End Zone. You guys know that I actually live really close to End Zone Hobby Center now, so I was on my way home from work basically, and I ended up deciding to go by the store, and I ended up getting this guy right here. This is Zion Williamson. So if you guys didn't know, obviously he is an NBA player. Yet last year was his first year. He was a rookie last year for the Pelicans, went #1 overall, and he supposedly has kind of almost the same hype as like LeBron James coming out of like high school. Well, he actually went to college or whatever, but he kind of has that same hype, and he's a very young player. And I decided, you know what, let's pick up his pop before it gets crazy expensive. I'm a big fan of the NBA, and I love a certain amount of NBA pops. Some of the ones that I've started collecting have been mostly like the Legend pops, Donovan Mitchell from the Utah Jazz, for example, Michael Jordan. But I figured, you know what, maybe I should dabble in a little bit of those players that I think are pretty cool, and ones that I feel like, you know what, if I'm gonna want them down the line, might as well pick him up right now. So Zion Williamson, what a stud. It'll be interesting to see, you know, how he does in this upcoming season, but very glad that I was able to get his pop. Next one, so this is kind of a funny story. So my wife, Danielle, so she has a cousin that was out and about or whatever, and she was over by FYE, and she said, hey, I saw that this pop released and you didn't get it in your last video because it wasn't out yet. Would you like me to pick it up for you? And so she did, and yeah, here you guys go. So this is Lola Bunny as Wonder Woman, and this is the FYE exclusive. So this is the first pop that they've made of Lola, which is actually really cool. I wonder, you know, when the new Space Jam movie comes out next summer, if they're gonna, you know, dabble in more of those pops with Space Jam and everything, or if really Lola is gonna be in the movie, which I imagine she would, or if they just make a regular Lola Bunny pop. There's tons of Looney Tunes that they still need to make, like Porky the Pig, Foghorn Leghorn, Yosemite Sam, to name a few. This one was definitely one of them that they needed to make. Maybe they'll make an original one, who knows. But this is the last one that I needed in the set. You guys can see I've got some of them right up over here. They're the DC characters as Looney Tunes. So this is a really cool get, and I'm gonna name drop her here in the video. So Cambry, thank you so much for picking this up for me. It was kind of interesting that, you know, you were out in the area and you messaged me. So thank you so much for this. But yeah, guys, there you guys go. There is Lola Bunny as Wonder Woman. All right, guys, that was a pretty good catch. Anyways, so this next pop was part of the Christmas 12 Days of Giving. I don't remember what they called it or whatever over on the Funko Shop, but I was very excited to get this guy because they haven't made pops in this line for a really long time. So you probably know what this is already by me just saying that, but I'm a huge fan of this show. And this is Ron Swanson, Snake Juice Ron Swanson. Guys, this is like a super funny pop, super hilarious scene in Parks and Rec and everything. I think, I'm trying to remember what they're celebrating. I know that they go to like the Snake Hole Lounge or something weird like that. And this is when he's on snake juice or whatever. And it's kind of out of character for Ron or whatever, but I just thought this pop was so hilarious. I mean, look at him. He's got, I think Janet Snakehole. It's like April or whatever's alternate character that she plays with like Burt Macklin or whatever. They're like playing dress up or something like that. And he is wearing, well, you can see on the box right there, he's wearing her hat that she would wear, April's hat, when she was Janet Snakehole. Anyways, guys, that's too much information that you probably didn't want to know. But yeah, like I said, this guy is sold out on the Funko Shop. I was able to get it relatively, actually really easily, because it took a long time for it to sell out. But I'm excited that they've actually made more Parks and Rec Funko Pops. You can see right on the back there that they have all of those. They have a couple of other ones that aren't on this picture. like, what's one that I can think of? Like John Ralphio and Tom or whatever. There's another Ron Swanson. There's a bunch of other Andys as well that they don't have pictured on this. One that I actually don't have from the base set is Leslie. So hopefully I'll be able to get that soon. But for now, Ron Swanson, Snake Juice Ron Swanson. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Such a funny pop, such a funny scene. And I think they did an awesome job, you know, with this mold on this pop, and it looks really, really cool. All right, last but certainly not least, I'm getting really good at, you know, this whole catching thing. So this was a pop that, you know, I kind of slept on. I wonder if that's the best way to put it. But yeah, so this was released for the, you know, special Christmas holiday, 12 Days of Giving, whatever it is, over on the Funko Shop. And I kind of missed on this pop and I kind of regretted it, but I ended up picking it up secondhand at a pretty solid price. And we'll talk about it here in a second when I unbox it, but let's get into it. Oh, this is such a cool pop. So over on Instagram, PopHunter_pros sent a message out to me and said, hey, I was able to get 2 of these. Were you able to get one? And I said no. He offered me it at a pretty reasonable price, I would like to say. And yeah, I don't know. I think this is such a cool pop. Like I said, I slept on it, but let me show it to you. You probably already know what it is. All right, guys, so this is the 3,000 piece limited edition Roodles pop. And so, like I said, I think a lot of people slept on this. Funko did something pretty tricky on this guy. So what they ended up doing was they announced 3 different pops. I believe it was like Mickey and Minnie as gingerbreads or whatever, and then this guy as well. And they didn't list how many pieces this was going to be listed as, or limited to rather. And a lot of people, I wonder, like right when it went live, they were able to see, they showed a picture, it showed the sticker that it was 3,000 pieces, which is kind of interesting that they did that, which I think it's kind of cool because it kind of weeds out the people that really, really want it. And that's why it's going to sell out really, really quick. And it kind of maybe puts away some of those people that are definitely trying to resell and stuff. And so that's why they did it super sneaky. But yeah, like I said, I kind of slept on this one because I thought it was going to be available for a while. I didn't realize that it was going to be so limited. I even, you know, I was actually there first when I was able to check out and everything. I added it to my cart and then I was like, maybe I'll wait a little bit. I was like, I don't know. And I could have easily gotten this guy, but I didn't, and it sold out in a matter of minutes. But there you guys go. So that's kind of the whole story behind this guy. But this is actually really cool. So something interesting about this is it started with the Oodles lines, which was a fantastic plastic, which I believe, well, obviously this one's a fantastic plastic as well. And then they made the Spicy Oodles, which was a Hot Topic exclusive. And then they made this guy, which is a Roodles, which is almost kind of like a noodles, like a spicy chicken noodle kind of thing. I think it looks honestly like really cool. I love the mold on it. I love his little flame that he's got in his fingers right there. Honestly, overall, a really solid pop, and I love kind of the concept that they're going with some of these fantastic plastic lines. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a ton of fantastic plastic pops. Oh my gosh, I keep struggling on that. But this one was definitely a must-have. So thank you so much, PopHunter_pros, for helping me out on this and reaching out to me. And yeah, this was definitely one that I kind of am kicking myself about that I didn't get it when I had the chance to, but you know, eventually I ended up getting it. So there is the Roodles pop. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below, were you lucky enough to pick up Roodles or anything from the 12 Days of Christmas, whatever you want to call it, that Funko did on the Funko Shop. Let me know in the comment section below what you were able to pick up. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one. It means a lot, guys, and it will help, you know, more people that enjoy videos like this if you subscribe and like and leave a comment for other people to view my videos as well. But guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. Remember to be kind of one another and always promote positivity, and I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.